Thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all. I'm glad to have you for this Talking Gospel Live with Fola Mo for the edition for tonight. I'll be having Igwe Kenny with me tonight, and we have some beautiful and brilliant questions for him tonight, which will be answered. And if you have any question during the show, you can also send in your questions, and I'm glad and I believe God for him that he will be able to answer us at the appropriate time. Thank you all for always coming out to my show. Thank you all. We can see, I want to say thank you to Brutus Julius. Thank you for joining. I want to say M Song, thank you for joining. I want to say a very big thank you to Mr. Folari, all the way from Canada. Thank you so much for joining to my live show tonight. God bless you. It's a show talking about gospel music and how they started and how it has been going with them. It's really a time to sit back and enjoy. We would like to, very shortly we'll be having our guests in, but pending the time, we'll be enjoying this praise sound by Fola Mo, praise medley by Fola Mo. We're just going to be giving little time for those that are yet to join. Then we'll bring up our guests for tonight. We have tonight with us Igwe Kenny, one of those people that have been working with Midnight Crew for a long time. Thank you so much for coming out with us tonight. Very shortly we'll be having you here. Thank you, Prince Ogunbona, for joining us tonight. Really appreciate. Thank you. If you're yet to subscribe, you can subscribe. See who we have here tonight.
Good evening, ma. Good evening,
We
ma.
have here tonight.
Good evening, ma.
God bless you, sir. Thank you for joining us tonight. Really didn't take this for granted at all. Thank you. Thank you
so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us tonight. This is Talking Gospel Live with Fola Mo, and I have my guest here tonight, Igwe Kenny from Nigeria. Thank you, Igwe, for celebrate grace. Thank you so much. We are going to be learning a lot tonight. Just a 30-minute show, and I'm glad you're here because I'm sure you're going to be blessed. I'm so sure you're going to be blessed. You're going to be hearing some things that at least you guys you can use at your own, And Igwe, we have some people online, that is joining tonight. We have some people that is watching us. It's not easy to use their data to come and join us and watch you.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for
joining. Yeah.
Celebrate.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Igwe Kenny is here with us tonight, and my name is Fola Mo. And this is Igwe Kenny. We'll be having him tonight on our show. This is Talking Gospel Live with Fola Mo. It's all about talking gospel. So if you have any question as this session is going on, please drop your question, or you can drop it. We'll read it out and be ready that he is going to answer all your questions. I believe God for him tonight. He's going to answer. We have a number one celebrity MF NCFAM. Igwe, we can't hear you clearly. Please, Igwe, we can't hear you clearly. Move close to or whatever you move close to your mic or so that we can hear you. Voice of David, thank you for coming out tonight. You guys should be hitting the subscribe button, be hitting it, be following. As you are those following Fola, follow Igwe, those following Igwe, you start following Fola Mo. God bless you all. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So Igwe, I'm going to give you some time to say hello to your friends out there.
All right.
This night, yeah.
Voice of God, I celebrate you. Thank you so much. Number one celebrity, M Black.
Yeah, move close to your mic for us, please. You still have to move a bit closer to it, yeah, so that we can hear you
Okay.
perfectly well. Yeah,
Are you hearing me now?
we can hear you, but not too enough. But I don't know if others are hearing you clearly. If you can hear it clearly, you can say you can hear it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Thank you so much. Thank you
Okay.
so much. So you can say hello to your friends out there. And for those,
Hello, everyone out there. Number one celebrity, M Black. I celebrate you. Um, Voice of God. I celebrate you. Sister Busayo Aduloju. I celebrate you. MC
thank you
Praise.
all
I
for coming
celebrate
out.
you.
Thank you.
Oluwatoyin Margaret. I celebrate you. Everyone here, I celebrate you. Thank you so much for joining. I love you. Please follow my mom or follow my mommy. Minister Fola Amo, follow her and follow me too. I pray God will enlarge your coast. Thank you so much.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Minister. Without taking much of our time, because we know you're a busy person and you have other things to do. So we go straight into what the business for today. Last week we brought Josh Kolawole. 2 weeks ago we brought
Pastor John.
Pastor Josh Kolawole. 2 weeks ago we brought Mike Abdul, and it was a blessing to us. And
Father.
tonight, yes, tonight we are having our one and only Igwe Kenny. I don't see you not being blessed tonight. So just sit down and relax on your chair and listen to what he has to say. There are some things he's been keeping, but tonight we voice them out. Don't worry. You hear a lot of things tonight. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Without taking much of your time tonight, I'm going to be telling you who Igwe Kenny is. I'm going to tell you some things about this, our lovely brother out there. It's been a blessing. You should know an energy. If for energy, anywhere he is, you should know. It's always shaking. We thank God for your life.
Thank you so much, man.
So I would like to say Akinade Kehinde Adeolu is well known and
Yeah.
called Igwe Kenny, who is committed to God's service from childhood, worship at Livingstone Christian Center. The versatile music minister Igwe Kenny has attributed his success in the gospel music industry to mentorship he got from Midnight Crew. The popular producer of the song titled Igwe, those are the Midnight Crew, just always the popular producer Igwe. Igwe Kenny was an album seller for Midnight Crew before progressing to a band leader. He has once backup for Mike Abdul and Monique, both of Spaghetti Records. God has been using him to enlarge his kingdom via his calling as a music minister. He has graced stage with some of these Nigerian gospel celebrities such as Bukola Bex, Big Bolaji, Bolaji Sachs, Monique, Mike Abdul, late Samuel Post, Bola Are, to mention few. I can't mention them all. You should know what I'm trying to say. We are not bugaing you guys. We are not bugaing you guys. What does that mean? You understand? There's nothing. All. He mentioned something there. He said it's actually nothing but the grace. See, it's the grace that makes man known. It's the grace that expand man. It's the grace of God. You can't do anything without the grace of God. And I thank God for ending that part with him. So this is Igwe Kenny, But tonight I'm going to ask him one question. But that will be my question for after our session. So Igwe Kenny, be ready. People are ready for you tonight also to ask you question. So don't say because I know Igwe, oh no need, let me not ask him question. Let me not take any call. Bring your question in, because he's ready for you tonight. He man is ready to answer your question tonight. Thank you so much, Igwe Kenny. I don't know if you are ready for us tonight. I don't know if you are ready for us tonight. So we are move straight to the first question for tonight, which says, how is your journey so far in the gospel music industry?
Well, thank you so much, Mommy Fola Amo and everyone out there. Well, all I can say about the journey so far is just the grace of God. The way I ended my word is just the grace of God, because I believe that if you don't start from somewhere, you have to start from somewhere for you to graduate to another level. If you are climbing a ladder, don't climb it from the top. You climbing from the lower level for you to get to the higher top. So all I can say is that it's just the grace of God. And I've been enjoying that grace since I started my ministry. Since I started this ministry, God has placed into my hands. So the journey so far has been good, and God has been indeed faithful. Faithful. When I say faithful, I know He's faithful, because as in indeed faithful. I can, but something around that faithfulness is very deep. So all I can say is God has been faithful.
Wow. Thank you so much for that part. You can hear him. He said, you don't have to start, you have to start from somewhere. Don't say because you're coming out now, blow. You have to just start from somewhere. These people started from somewhere before they are who they are today. You have to start from somewhere. He mentioned something, say, the grace of God. See, you can't do anything outside the grace. That's what he's trying to tell you. You can't do anything outside the grace. Thank you so much, Igwe, for that. So I want to tell you, if you don't have the grace of God, please, you have, if it's possible to, when you build a house and you just destroy the house and start all over again. If it's possible to start your foundation all over again, but make sure that the grace of God is intact. That is what we are talking about tonight. Thank you so much, Igwe, for that point. We are going, if you have any question, like somebody just said, can you talk about the hard works you have put into this work? You can see somebody there is talking for you. So it will get to that point. Don't worry, bros. We are feeling you. So to get to that point, the thing is that I'm telling you, the thing is that people making it today, you don't know where they started from. So don't just, that's why he's saying the grace. That's why he's saying the grace. The grace is sufficient, and it will continue to be sufficient for you in the mighty name of Jesus. So if you have any question, start putting them up. Start putting them up for him. Thank you so much. The next question tonight says, what are the challenges you face? Definitely you have some challenges. And how did you overcome them? You have some challenges in the music. So how did you overcome them? Thank you,
sir. Concerning the challenges, all I can say is that when you are called, when you are truly called, and you are facing those challenges, you will see it as one of the tools that will help you to get to your level God wants you to get to. Challenges will come, but you don't have to relent based on those challenges. You will see it as one of the tools God is using to sharpen you and to help you to get to where He wants you to get to. Because imagine you are going for administration with 8 guys, and at the end of that administration, you are hearing God bless you. Those guys that follows you to that program, you need to give them something.
Of course.
You need to give them something. Sometimes I'll dip into my own personal pocket and say, guys, please help me manage it. It's from my pocket. Just to encourage them to do more for me, to do more for God, not even for me, for God. So challenges will help you. We give you more power to know whether you are truly called to do this work, or you are just passing by. That my friend is doing this thing, let me also do it. When you now see those challenges coming in, you will look like, is this what they are passing through? I can't go again. But you, that you are truly called to this ministry, you will face those challenges. You will face it, sure. I went to a program of recent, and see, a lot happens. Let me just put it that way. A lot happened. But to the glory of God, we are using those things to sharpen ourselves, to know that truly we are heading somewhere. We are heading somewhere. Because any glory without a story is meaningless. You have to tell the story. You have to tell the story. Because when I started with Midnight Crew, in fact, that story, any day I try to bring out that story, I know that God truly called me to this ministry. Not that somebody are doing it, I want to do it. No. Because when I received the vision to work, to serve. Let me put it that way, to serve. And God said to me that, son, I said, I have this ministry, I have this calling, but how do I sharpen myself? Then I started working with Midnight Crew. I didn't start as a backup singer.
Wow.
I started from the low level, as a low level. When you see an open space at which you can serve, continue that service there. That is where your limelight is. So I started as an album seller for Midnight Crew. In fact, before I get in touch with Mr. Mike Abdul, I'll be the one calling him that, sir, do you have program today? I was consistently calling. Minister Mike can tell you this, sir, this man. I was the one consistently calling Minister Mike that, sir, please, where do you have program, sir? He will say, call me back tomorrow. He's a busy man. You are the one that knows what you want to get from them.
That's it.
So you are the one that wants to achieve something. So you will be the one to pursue them. So I keep calling, sir. You said I should call you back today. Okay, I'll send you the address tomorrow. That tomorrow, he's already doing another thing. I'll still message him, sir. You said you will send me the address. He will say, this guy. He will send me the address, and I'll meet them there. Arrange the CDs, give it to the church, supervise it, put an apron, Midnight Crew in front, Igwe at the back, on my neck, showing the church that we have a CD here to sell. We have a CD here, we have a CD here. That was when Igwe was out. Igwe album. That was when Igwe album was out. I remember the years of 2006, yes, at Experience. That was the first time I have a sales with Midnight Crew. The first day I met Midnight Crew one-on-one. So a friend of mine introduced me to them that Midnight Crew needs somebody to handle it. I said, yeah, let's go. I gathered some guys. So yeah, let's go. I was the only one that have a massive sales that day. I cannot forget. There was a heavy rain. If you are watching online, you are at Experience 2006, you can bear me witness of what I'm saying. The rain was so heavy, I was selling inside the rain. Midnight Crew was ministry on the altar at Experience, and I was running around the congregation. This is Igwe. These people were buying. Others that were selling, they was hanging somewhere because of rain. At the end of that program, I had to meet Firstborn. That is Mike Abdul Jr. brother. He was then called Firstborn. Now he's he was then called Lastborn. Now he's Firstborn now. That's Kenny Abdul. I met him. I said, Baba, please, if you can link me to Midnight Crew, I want to be selling CD for them. He said, okay, this is Minister Mike. I will call him and tell him that you will call him. That was the first day I have an encounter with Minister Mike Abdul. And since then, I was humble enough to sell CD. I was back as in then I was sleeping in a church. On a church altar. But because I was selling CD, I cannot even call Mr. Mike, I have a problem. No, I am not there to go and solve my problem. I am there to go and get the mantle.
That's it.
Some people see their mentor like a problem solver. No, they are not a problem solver. You are there to be mentored. So I was there to be mentored and get something from them. So I was
Thank you so much for that. Thank you.
following. Till today,
done, sir.
And God has been helping.
Yes, well done, sir. Wow, that was a powerful one. We thank God for your life. As this show was going on, some people came in. Beloved Eunice, thank you for joining our own Mendo Ayo.
Mendo.
You know the concert
is coming up.
The concert is on Sunday. Let's follow up this guy. These people are blessed. This Sunday, if you are in Lagos, Nigeria,
live and
yes,
direct.
correct.
Mendo.
If you are in Lagos, Nigeria, you are not in that program. You have missed. Hey, you have to be there. So we have Nikki Praise joined us. Thank you all for coming out. This is Talking Gospel Live with Folamo. And I have with me here Igwe Kenny. It's been a blessed session. Like, we should not, in short, I don't know if we'll stop this program this night, but we have to stop. People have to go. So Igwe Kenny has been blessing us. This is we asked him. He has been telling us about his journey so far, and also how the challenges and how he has overcome challenges. So don't brag. Don't say, no, I mean, go and be selling. For him to look like this and carry CD and be running in the rain, it's not something. It's not something. So you need to start from somewhere. That's what he's trying to say. So be a blessed minister today. It's not because God saw your hard work. You were not looking for them to say, this guy is doing well. Oh, this guy, let's use him. Oh, no, it was God. Now he's speaking for you. Nobody is there, but speaking for you. So that's just the grace of God, like you said. Thank you so much. The next question for tonight says, you are Akinade Kehinde Adeolu. What inspired you to stick to the stage name Igwe Kenny? So we want to know.
Wow, thank you. That name. My name is Akinade Kehinde Adeolu. Igwe Kenny was birthed by Midnight Crew. When I was selling CD for Midnight Crew, there is this apron that we use there to do our marketing. Igwe is written in the, Midnight Crew is written in the front. The funniest part of it, I was the one that designed this apron myself. I was the one. Immediately, Mr. Mike saw the apron. He said, wow, that means you are doing a good job. Those are the things I put in place because I know where I'm going.
Yes.
So I designed it and I put Igwe at the back. And I love that song. I love it to the in fact, there is no time I'm singing that I will not sing that song. So the children in my church, anytime they are calling me, but Igwe, I say, which one is Brother Igwe? Because they know that I love Igwe, that song. And sometimes like that too. Sister Pat will say, that Igwe boy. That used to sell Igwe album. I say, another one from Sister Pat. Then G minor, Brother Gbenga, we also say, Igwe, that's Igwe boy. Then Mr. Mike, Igwe. I say, hey, God, are you saying something? So that was when I said, okay, fine. And anytime I'm ministering anywhere, some people will just put Minister Akinade Kehinde from Midnight Crew. And now stop them. I stopped them. I said, no, don't say from Midnight Crew. I am not part of Midnight Crew. Midnight Crew is my mentor. I am just there to sell CD. I don't want to attach myself to them. I want to get from them. I want to be blessed by them. So don't put Igwe, Minister Akinade Kehinde from Midnight Crew. No. I don't want people to say, no. I don't say from Midnight Crew. I am just Akinade Kehinde. But it was when I was doing all these sales of Igwe album, and people were starting calling me Igwe. I said, hey, okay, my name is Kenny. Igwe Kenny. Okay, King. Igwe sounds king.
King, yes, King Kenny.
Okay, let's go that way. That was when I started calling myself Igwe Kenny.
Wow, that's the powerful one. That's the powerful one. Well done, sir. It really fits you because you look Igwe, sincerely speaking. You look.
That's so.
Thank God. Like you said,
welcome Igwe Kenny. I'll say, no, there is Igwe and there is Igwe. I said, God is Igwe. I'm just a representative.
That's it.
Because he said he will make us king.
Yes.
We are his representative.
Yes. Congratulations, sir. We are glad to hear that. It was really, if I was eager to know what this Igwe Kenny for, But thank God today, I now know the meaning of Igwe Kenny. Thank you so much. Like we said, this show has been going on. If you have any questions, please start dropping them, because very shortly we'll be taking your question to ask Igwe Kenny, and we believe God for him tonight. He's going to put light into whatever situation you feel, or whatever area you feel you want light into. By God's grace, God will help you to do that tonight. So we're going to the next question, which is, what advice will you give other gospel minister? As you know, what you have gone through, what's your advice to other gospel minister?
My advice is this: don't forget the place of service. Do not forget the place of service. Show me who you serve, and I will tell you who will serve you. I was in a studio with Minister Mike. I was backing up for Sister Monique. In fact, among people that was uh, uh, they did audition for. I was not
Mm.
among. My audition was a straight audition. In fact, I started as a CD seller for Sister Monique too. When Minister Mike said, I used to see you used to sing. It's not that I was the one that tell them that I'm also a gospel singer.
Mm.
They traced me because anytime I post flyer, Minister Mike used to see it. Sister Monique used to see it. So they now trace it that you used to sing. And I say, yes, sir. It's not that I say I'm also a gospel singer. No,
Mm.
you don't give that approach. Let them not let them find you from your hidden place.
That's it.
So they now say,
That's
okay, we be backing up for Sister Monique. Then as I was backing up, I was also selling CD because that was where I started from.
Yeah.
I could remember a day we went for a program at Ikorodu to back up for Sister Monique. It was a Winner Chapel, Ikorodu. And Minister Mike was there too with other instrumentalists and backup. I was there to back up. And in that church, they don't allow you to sell CD while service was going on.
Yeah.
It's either you have a place outside to place your materials. When the service closed, people will buy. So we minister for second and third service. Immediately after the third service, Minister Mike said, we are going on. Sister Monique said, we are going. We were with car and others to follow them. I said to Minister Mike, I said, oh, I'm not going. I will wait till the fitness service because I want to have a sales. I back up for them that same day. I back up on the altar. And I placed the CD outside and I was having my sales. After everything, do you know that I finished all the CD that particular day? We went there with close to 200 album, 200 CD.
Wow.
200 copy of CD. And I have all the CDs finished that day. You understand? So after that, I called Minister Mike. Daddy, how should I do the money? So yeah, transfer so accounts. And that was all. So I didn't forget the place of my service. So my advice to everyone out there is this. Let's be realistic to ourselves. If you don't know how to serve and you think you are there, forget about it. It will still tell on you. It will still tell on you because I know where I'm coming from. So, and I know how I'm graduating to where God wants me to be. I am not in haste at all. I used to say this. I am not in haste. Don't be in haste to be at the peak level. Let God graduate you.
Thank you so much for that point. Thank you so much. Don't forget the place of service.
Don't be in haste. Don't forget the place of service. Don't be in haste. Some people are doing a lot of things because they want to climb. They want to climb some bigger altar. They want to they want to be known. I want to be known. I want to be a and I used to say this. Like how my mentor used to say, he said he's not a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity too.
That's it.
I'm not a celebrity. If I can make God known to the whole world, then I can be boast of myself that I make God a celebrity. So make God your priority and make him a celebrity. Don't be at the front. Somebody said,
thank you so much for that.
In front of my melody. So if you put God in front of your melody, that means you are behind. So stay behind and let God lead you. Don't say, I must be on every flyer. No. And on another note, when it comes to the issue of our church being inviting us, try as much as possible best to know what God is saying concerning where you are going.
That's it.
I don't get attached to pastors. Yeah, I must follow this pastor so that this pastor must call me to his church. No, I don't do that. Don't run for platform. Don't run for platform. Yeah, I must. This church must call me. No. I'm not in for that. I believe so well that when God's time, there was this prayer I used to pray then. Let me go back to this. There was this prayer I used to pray then. Anytime I'm selling CD for Midnight Crew, I will go outside the church and I will pray this prayer. I will look up to God and I'll pray this prayer. God, the grace that found Midnight Crew on this altar, when my time comes,
satisfy me.
Let the grace find me. That means some people don't see when we are praying. Don't pray God amiss. I didn't say let me minister on this altar. I didn't pray that prayer. I said, God, when my time, there is a time for everybody.
Let the grace find me. Yes.
There is a time for everybody. Don't run after another person's time. When they are using their time, celebrate them and enjoy. Let them enjoy it. But when your time comes, you will also be celebrated. So that's it. So my advice for everyone out there is that serve God.
Don't be in haste.
Don't be in haste. And
don't forget the place of service.
Don't forget the place of service. That's all.
Thank you so much for tonight. Really appreciate you. Thank you for all those points. They are powerful and deep, sincerely speaking. As we are talking, some people also joined us. We want to say thank you for joining us tonight. We have AY Victor. They came up to tell us. Thank you all. We have Shabo, that's my husband, for joining. Thank you for joining tonight, sir. God bless you. Then the last question for you tonight says, what do you want people to always remember you for? What do you want people to always remember you for?
Well, always remember that I love God. I love God. That's where I dwell every day. Like today now, I'm in redemption camp. After this life, I'm going to service. Because don't sharpen yourself and you think ministry on the altar is all what you do for life. Forget about it.
Yes.
You are missing a lot.
That's it.
You are missing a lot. So all I want you to remember me for is that I
love God.
I love God. And nothing. I am accessible any day, anytime. Okay, there was a time somebody messaged me on Instagram. He said, hello, sir. Please, can I talk to you? And I respond immediately. It's not that I am not busy. It's not that I don't have anything doing. I respond immediately, and the person said, sir, why do you reply me so quick? Because I thought you are one of them that will message and they will not reply us. I said, no, I am access. If we can access God, then who am I not to access? To have access to.
Thank you so much for tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much. Igwe Kenny, we have come to your question for tonight, and we've learned a lot from you tonight. Sincerely speaking, personally, I've learned a lot. I got some points from you tonight, and I believe God will continue to bless you and increase you on every side.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus. More grace to you, more strength to you. But this is my brother, number one celebrity MC. Ask question for you. Sure, the first question is say, Kenny, why are you still single? So please answer the question.
Don't worry, that one will be settled very soon. It's a settled case in Jesus' name.
So you can hear it will be settled very soon, very soon. So if you want to be one of the groomsmen, start buying your suit.
No, Jesus Boy is my official MC for that day.
Oh, you see? So be ready. You've gotten a job now. So
number one celebrity is my official MC for that day. Sorry.
Then he also asked another question. He said, outside God, what should we remember you for? Like, okay, this is too spiritual. Outside God, what can we still remember you?
Okay, remember me for my ginger on stage. That no, anytime it comes up, we praise God like we are mad. Because when we are saying we are mad, the madness is not about the word madness. The madness is this, making a difference.
That's it.
Mad.
That's it. Thank you. We thank you so much.
So we are making a
That's
difference.
That's it. That's it. Like now, Igekweni, the question we have for you from this side is, who is your mentor? Because you mentioned Midnight Crew, and Midnight Crew, there's a lot of people inside there. You mentioned Mike Abdul, you mentioned Monique. So we want to know, who is your mentor?
My mentor is no other person than Minister Mike.
One has mentor.
Actually, I got my mentorship from the Midnight Crew as a whole, because I picked one of the things from them, from every one of them.
Yeah.
I learned their character and I know how they operate. And I pick one or two things from them, from every one of them. But the person I'm very close to is Minister Mike. So the day Minister Mike lay hands on me in the studio and he prayed for me that I release you, go and do exploits. That's a mentor. It's people that I can access that I will call my mentor. Some people see people from afar, they will say, he's my mentor. No, he's not your mentor. It's just somebody you are just admiring.
You didn't even know.
He didn't even know you. You are in a church and you are saying Minister Nathaniel Bassey is your mentor. Do you have access to Nathaniel Bassey?
That's it. You didn't even know you are under here. Well done. Really appreciate it.
See, somebody say you are
Jesus boy said Igekweni is one of the gospel minister I love so much.
Thank you
so much for that. Thank you so much. His energy is one. I don't know where he gets that energy from. Me, I don't know. But one day we shall know where the energy is coming from. God bless you. God increase you. God enlarge you. But before you go tonight, there's something we normally do. Even if it's short, we always want our ministers to sing for us. So I don't know if you are ready for us tonight to sing something for us tonight. We don't used to tell you people, but at least you will bless us with your sweet voice tonight. Thank you. Let's go.
Oh, be lifted above all the God. We lay our crown and worship you. Oh, glorious God, we praise your name.
Nice.
We lay our crown and worship you. Oh, be lifted over the God. We lay our crown and worship you. Oh, glorious God, we praise your name. We lay our crown and worship you. Father, bless you. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Even as you're singing, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the rain. There's this thing you carry that God. That's it. There's this grace in you, and I believe that God, the grace will be on the increase in the mighty name of Jesus. I'm not taking this for granted tonight. Thank you for coming out to this show.
Thank you.
You've been a blessing to this show tonight. And we pray that blessings will not cease in your home in the mighty name of Jesus. Yeah. When you go out there to minister, people will see God in you in the mighty name of Jesus. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much. We've come to the end of the program. Thank you all. If you have not followed, start following now. If you have not followed, follow now. We have come to the end of the program. It's just a short program, and this is how we used to have it. And next week, we'll be having someone also great. So be expectant, and God bless you. Thank you, Igekweni. Can you say a word of thank you to those people that has joined you tonight?
Thank you.
Let's tell them something to thank you.
Number one celebrity, MCM Black, Jesus Boy, Nikki Praise. Everybody here, I celebrate you. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Daddy,
thank you so much for coming out.
I love you, sir. Thank you for taking care of our mommy.
God bless you, sir. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you. And please enjoy your day. And our regards to the family. See you again. We'll be bringing you up again some of these days. Thank you. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank
Bye
you,
for
sir.
now. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining us. God bless you. Bye.